Hey everyone. So I am on my way. I'm going to Murfreesboro. I'm going to look at a Challenger if it's there today. And also just to kind of look around, I'm hoping that this place, which they should have helmets and gloves and stuff, I want to try some on and see what I think and I like. But yeah, today it's the day to go look at the Challenger. Hey everyone. Yeah, I'm a little warm. And yeah, my hair is all messed up because I test drove 2 motorcycles. Yeah. So my salesman that I talked to, I think his name is Ty. He said it twice, and he was so sweet. He's such a salesman. It is so true. But he was sweet. Immediately told him, I work at a car industry. I know what, I'm not buying, yada, yada. And so I set on a Challenger. They had 2. So they have one in the color that I really wanted. But when I looked at it, it's too much gold flakes. Beautiful. I'm going to share a video on it here. I came here just to sit on one. Had no intention of test driving. Thankfully, because I am like some of my customers, I did not want to get out on the road. So I just honestly did 2 laps around the building and it felt good. Like, oh my God, y'all. So I immediately got on a, gosh, what was that other one? Got on a bronze one. Oh, it was a Pursuit. And y'all, between the Pursuit and the Chieftain, so I was honestly looking at just the Honda 1100, as y'all know, and a Challenger. The Challenger is just a little heavier than my V-Star that I had, just by a little bit. But it's very well balanced, very well. Now, my V-Star was liquid cool. The one that I chose here is air cooled. So yeah, I am going to probably feel more heat. But so when I first tested the Pursuit, y'all, I look like a damn beginner because I got nervous. Instantly I got nervous, and I'm like, my heart went to racing. I'm like, oh my God, because I'm doing the wobble, and I'm like, just calm down and just ride. So I took out a breath, got around the corner, and I just took my time, and I literally just went right here and down, and then turned and came back around. And let me tell you, the first 2 turns I went slow. I went slow the whole way, but I went really, really slow. I never got out of first gear on any of it. I did go to second on the second one, but then I slowed down and it started to die, so I switched back to first and it was fine. But after that first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, because it's not my bike, and I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I didn't get on the road, because I'm just like, no, not until it's my bike. I felt better. I was like, just breathe. So I literally just breathing through it. And then I was like, okay, I loved it. Then I was like, you know what? Let me sit back on that Chieftain. They had a pre-owned Chieftain. It is more within my price range than the other one. And I sat on it. It felt exactly like my V-Star. It actually felt a little lighter, but it actually had more weight. So it weighed heavier than the V-Star. And I'm like, it feels exactly like it. I felt like I could control it with my legs, like I did my V-Star after a little bit. One thing I'm running into is, for one, I'm in tennis shoes, but I could not reach the kickstand on either one of them. And so on the Chieftain, I actually, and Ty, who's my salesman, he was actually pretty impressed with what I did. I'm like, look, this is what I had to do. So I got it out as far as I can. I did not set the bike fully on its side, but I set it down to where it not locked in, but put the kickstand on the ground, and then I rolled the bike back so it went all the way forward. And apparently he was watching me. He was like, that was impressive. I went, that's what I had to do before. In certain situations, you know, I wanted to make sure it locked in all the way forward, so I'd set it down, roll it back, then I'd set the bike all the way down on the kickstand. But that was kind of cool that he was impressed with that. I thought that was fun. But yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about Ty Sloans. They are really awesome. Like I said, I did not want to take it on the road. They do have a test drive route that they normally do. He's like, yeah, if you wanted to test drive it on the road, I have a lane just like what we do. And I went, no, I'm good, because for one, I need to just get it, go to an empty parking lot, get back to practicing, going slow, being smooth. Now that's a fancy hearse, or is that a limo? It might be a limo. Oh, okay. I was about to say, this dude better not be parking behind me. But that's the thing, is I'm gonna just get a bike when I get one. And thankfully at work, we've got a spot that is actually normally pretty empty. So I'm going to I'm going to ride that little spot, go slow, and just relearn. And plus, I do plan on taking some more courses again. I grabbed a brochure of riding classes, and I'm like, why not? I need to get better anyway. And having not been on a bike in a while wouldn't hurt to relearn and also learn some new stuff. And I got to on the Chieftain and the Challenger were a little different on the screen. So like the Challenger, the screen stayed still. I forget what it's called. Whereas the Chieftain, it moves. I didn't care, truthfully. I really didn't. But I do feel like the Chieftain is more of what I can handle, so that's the one I've chosen. When it's time, that's what I'm gonna do. But y'all, it felt good. That's another step in my journey that I'm sharing with y'all. It was just, I felt easier. Like even on the Chieftain, I actually stood up when I got to behind the building. I stood up, sat back down where I would naturally do, and I was like, okay, where are my arms at? And they weren't stretched out. I had bend in my arm, whereas the other one, I had to stretch out a little bit. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. So I'm happy with that. I'm hoping that everything goes through pretty quick and I'm able to come back and buy it. I hope, because it is within my price range. So I get it. And it is a pre-owned, so hopefully it'll be here for a while. But we'll see how it goes. But all right, well, I gotta get going, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank you for coming with this journey with me, and I'll see y'all in the next time.